Hi, I'm Bill Oliver. I am single retired guy on YouTube, and this is my first video. Am I nervous? Yeah, completely. I'm nervous as hell. First, you're self-conscious because you don't really like people looking at you. You don't like bringing attention to yourself, right? So what the heck are you talking about doing YouTube videos? Then there's that fear of rejection. I mean, to be rejected's a pretty big deal. I think I just set the brake release off on a roller coaster. And that's kind of what it feels like. I'm going down one hell of a steep hill to start hitting humps and bumps and highs and lows and dips. And man, this is a new world. You have the fear of rejection where people will probably say things about me. And before I didn't bring it upon myself, I will now. I have a fear of failure. Everybody has a fear of failure. I don't really know anybody that don't. But then again, I think if you just push past it, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. When I hit record, I'm pushing past it. And I'm going to get past the fear of failure, because once you achieve it, then you do it again and again. So just got to hit record, folks. I also have the fear of quitting. Anytime you start something, you kind of go, yeah, but I put out just a few videos and it didn't go very far. Oh, you can go look at my stupid mistakes. Fear of quitting, you kind of want to be able to get through this and get on to doing okay, and then you've got something you can kind of be proud of. Because I tell you what, I have my share of failures. I think all in all, it makes up who you are. And then I do it for Louie Buddy. Louie is my little dog. You probably saw him on the beginning of the video. There's the little, what they call a thumbnail. I learned that. And he's 7 pounds, and he runs the house. I provide him food. I provide him everything. And then I go to work so that he can hang out and lay on the couch. He's 15, so I'll get a chance to introduce you to Louie here one of these days. And then I guess to kind of tell a little bit about what the hell I'm doing, other than the fact that I'm scared to death doing this. Why am I here? I'm a single retired guy. I seem to be navigating everything okay to point. The thing is, I'm not quite retired yet, and I thought, well, why wait? Why don't I go ahead and do this? And you can actually go through the experience with me. I'm down to 2 days a week at a little grocery store. And I get up at 3 in the morning, go in at 4 a.m., and I work in the produce department and get all the green stuff all pretty and out. So by the time we open at 7, you come in and all your vegetables are pretty. And I enjoy that job. It's 2 days a week, but it does limit me. I can't travel very far. So I'm going to be retiring after I sell my home. My goal is not to talk about myself, it's to talk about experiences that will help you and ideas. However, just as an introduction, and I guess this is, I lost my wife in October, and it's been difficult, and I miss her. However, she had her window of time, and I've now come to realize this as time distances that date, and I realize I've only got so much time left too. So I'm in the process of selling the house, and I'm going to move to a little off-grid cabin that's barely set up. You'll get to go through that experience with me. Like, subscribe, follow, do all that stuff. You'll get to kind of see me go through this stuff. Right now I'm in our home that's here. And then when I'm get all set up, then I want to talk about things like, going through that experience first off, and then being alone. Being retired alone means everything from food to budgeting to how you shop for groceries, making the money work. And then I'm kind of a self sufficient kind of guy. I like solar, I like rain catchment, I like all that kind of stuff. The place that I'm going to be going to live is totally off grid. That's going to be a part of the budget part, and I do want to talk about money. I'm going to talk about money. Probably you'll hear about money in different ways, all the way from making it fun to save and fun to make it work, and then ideas on maybe ways to make money. It's all a part of it, you know. I like to garden, I like to can. There's a lot of things that I like to do, and I think there's quite a bit that I can share with you as far as my experiences without it being all about me. So anyway, I don't think this is real long, but you know what? I'm not much for space filler. I think if I can kind of get to the point and be concise, maybe you stuck around till the end, and I thank you for that. Like and subscribe. It's video number 1. There's more to follow. And thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you very much.